Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I have all my little junk journals, junk spreads, and all that. So I wanted to come to y'all and show y'all how we can incorporate our junk pages into our journal planner world. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, stay tuned. Welcome back. So if this is your first time, my name is Stephanie and welcome. And if you are a subscriber and decided to run on this journey with me, you guys mean the world to me. So I wanted to come out here and kind of do like a junk journal, junk page type of situation and show y'all kind of how I do it. So also putting out a plug for Crafty Planner Queen. If you are seriously interested in learning how to do junk journals and stuff like that, this would be a perfect opportunity. She's having one March 2nd from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it will be held on Zoom. So literally in the comfort of your own craft room, living room, wherever you do your thing, you can do that. And she's charging a non-refundable fee of $35. And I believe if you've ever wanted to junk journal, just kind of look into that world, she does it with a beautiful twist. So I wanted to put that plug in there. If you are interested in doing that, you can follow her or go to her Instagram, craftyplanner_queen, and DM her, tell her Steph sent you, and she'll get you all the information and get you taken care of. Now, she does have only 90 slots, and no telling how many are left, but I wanted to put that plug out for you guys that are interested in doing that. So I wanted to show you a couple of her kits. So this one actually was my first kit that I had got from her, and it's in November junk kit. And I don't remember the names because it was in November and I've slept since then, but it comes with what they call ephemera. So a bunch of different things that you can use in your junk page to make it beautiful, right? So this was her November one that I got. And again, I used some of it, but then again, I haven't, but I will be using it soon. These like this, you can keep it together and use it as a bookmark. But there's so many different things you can do with it. Now her junk kits, when they come available, you gotta hop on it because she does just a limited amount. So that's something just FYI for future reference, because they're, like I said, they're all gorgeous, and I mean, everything pretty much is in here for you. So that's what the November one looked like. Then she had one come out in January, which is beautiful. It reminded me of kind of like the Pisces, the zodiac type of deal. So it's just really pretty. I'll show you this one. Again, more ephemera. So the little pieces in junk journal world is called ephemera, and they have a whole bunch of different ephemeras that you can get. These are just meant to help make your page, look junky. Again, there's nothing junky about it. I think a lot of people get scared of the word junk, but it's literally just a collection of beautiful things put together. Kind of like when your house looks junky and there's stuff all over the place, but this is different. It's beautiful junk. Not really junk, but beautiful different pieces of art. So that's what that looks like. So a bunch of different ones. Again, I laminated a few, I don't know where I put them, but and turned them into bookmarks. So that's what that one looks like. All right, so then the first class that I attended with her, this was what came with it. So I wanted to show y'all this one. I believe this one was called Monarchs and I'm sorry, I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. Monarchs and Monarchs are with the butterflies, but Mason jars and monarchs, something like that. But anyways, this is what I created. So in her classes, she literally will take you through. She has one already staged to what yours is gonna look like. I've been junk journaling for a while, so I literally go off the deep end and just kind of make it my own. And on this, I made it my calendar page for what is going to be a self-care journal. I decided I'm going to turn that into a self-care journal because the other planner that I used, that I was going to use, I'm not feeling it. So that's what I'm going to do with this one moving forward. So that's just a sneak peek and a quick blurb on videos to come. And I'm going to show y'all how to make your own self-care planners. But anyway, so that's how this one came out. Really pretty. So this was her February one that she did. And I'm gonna show you real quick how it can evolve into your planners. So put that to the side. So again, more that came. So I kind of took what was left over in that junk kit and moved it into my planner, and I love how it came out. So you can see where you can do it. I'll show you how you can do it on its own page, but I incorporated it into my planner in little bits and pieces where I can still write if I need to in here, and then just made these little pieces pop off the page together to come together as my planner. I believe I have another one like that. I'm gonna see real quick. This is not a huge one, but it's again a sampling of junk pages in my journal, and this is a complete junk page in my journal. So I knew I was gonna have too much to write this week. So again, that's why I like this Hemlock and Oak horizontal planner. Yeah, because it has the blank page where you can actually have freedom to craft. So coming from a disc bound planner, going cold turkey into a bound book planner, this has been an adventure for me. So I'm loving it because I still can have my freedom to do a full page like this, or again, do something like this where I can still write in, or again, have it to where it's a complete, just decorated on the corners, and I still have room to take notes or do whatever in my planner and still get the planner dates on the side. So I'm loving it so far. So that's what that one looks like. And again, in my memory journal, I did a little bit of corner junk pages, because again, to me it just makes the pages look so pretty when you can do that. So just wanted to give y'all a sample of how you can do it in your planners. You can do it in a memory planner. Now I'm going to show you this insert that I made. Made it out of a file folder. So this is a junk journal type of thing that I literally can put in one of my books that I'm going to show you, which I will. So Crafty Planner Queen, she's amazing, y'all. She's the sweetest lady, and I've been blessed to be able to work on her design team for this term and the last term. So if she would let me, I would stay with her forever, but I know that's not the case. But anywho, she's like one of my favorite creators out there. So I'm doing her junk journal, her junk challenge, her February junk challenge, as best as I can when I can squeeze in some time. So this is what this looks like. So again, I made this out of a file folder to hold whatever. So this right here, I'm gonna see if I can get something so I can show you what it looks like real quick. Sorry. So I don't think this, so these are actually, let's see, pockets, right? So you can put stuff in the pocket, right? This one is a big, is it this side? Nope, it's not this side. But anyway, so this one on this side, again, more pockets to put whatever in, right? And I think one of them is like a big pocket. I think it's the outside. So that's what this looks like. So I don't know why I chose blue. I probably was gonna give it to put it in my son's, but I didn't. So, but anyways, the blue looks good. But this is a big, complete folder, right, to house stuff in. So that's what I created. Because again, I love working with all things crafty, and I'm a crafter by nature. I was born out of the womb crafting, so I love it. So that's, I think, again, that's cute. I made this file folder, and maybe one day I'll do one on video for you guys. I believe in masking tape, so I masking tape everything so it can preserve this, and then I will poke the holes in it and then actually put it inside. So like this again is an example of one of the junk journals that I've made. And I literally gut a book. So there's plenty of books. If that makes you cringe, maybe it's not for you, don't do it. But again, I love creating things, and you can always get books at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 and gut it out. This, I had tons of books laying around. So that's what that is I gutted a book and then I attached this one. So this is again made out of filing folders, and I just made again different things where you can actually house stuff in here. So I'll take one, trying to find a thick piece, there we go. So this again, pockets to put whatever, pictures, receipts, tickets. Like I'm going to make one for our vacation that we took, but I just haven't got to it, but I wanted to do that. So different things, right? I made this one out of a bill envelope that came in, so I can house stuff in here, right? So the sky is the limit when it comes to junk planning, junk journaling, and all that good stuff. Again, another folder here I can put stuff in if I wanted to. So it holds all the memories. And then again, like I said, I haven't made any more inserts, but that's what this one is. So I can actually add more inserts in this one, right, down the line. So I might do that. I might actually finish this one, and I might do a giveaway if anybody would be interested in that. So decorate the outside of the book really pretty, different layers upon layers of stuff. I can actually add a pocket in here if I wanted to. Like I said, that's one of the junk books that I made. Here's another one. So there was a season, which I still am in that season, I just haven't made the time yet for it. I made me a homestead one. So again, gutted out another book. You can see the exposed insert stitching here. I love that look. And then decorated that, different layers of paper, right? And again, this is specifically for homestead ideas if I wanted to do that. Not if I wanted to. So I wanted to start homesteading, and I did. I actually went through, got buckets, because where we stayed at the time, you couldn't dig underground. So we had to do a bucket garden, and it did good, but it didn't do good. But I just haven't started it back up because we've moved since, and here we're not gonna be able to dig. So when I had made this, so when I come across things, I could actually put it in here and it's housed as a book. So when I say inserts, these are inserts that you can actually write in, keep memories in, and do whatever. So I made 3 inserts, and then I labeled them. This one's for specific survival skills and homestead information. This one's for gardening. We are in Texas and we're in zone 8, right? And then canning recipes. So I love to can. I found my calling late. I love to craft. I could go off the grid and make my own homestead and craft and plan all day. I will be happy, and homeschool my kids. We will be okay. But I put this in here so that way when I come come across some canning recipes, I just jot it down on a pretty piece of paper. I can get regular notebook paper and put it in here. Here's grape jelly, strawberry jelly that I found from one of the homesteading ladies that I found online. I have some different recipes, detox, all that good stuff. So kombucha, which we used to make all the time. I need to get back on it. That was so fun with the SCOBY and all that. You know, it's also science too, letting my kids watch how that SCOBY can turn water into like kombucha is really fun. But I have that recipe on here that I found, football, all this stuff, right? So, and it's just, I made these different inserts out of different cardstock that I had laying around. Now, you don't have to do it with cardstock. I have a lot of different ways that you can show. I'll show you again. So this one, survival, bug out kits. I have 72-hour bug out bags, what you would include in that, you know, emergency preparedness. So I have all this kind of stuff in these beautiful books that I keep. And they look really, really pretty on your coffee table or on your bookshelf. And I love it. So that's my homesteading one that I did. And then again, I have this one that's a basic. All right, so again, I have more spines that I've started and haven't finished, but they will become, so this is what it looks like before it actually turns into something beautiful like that. So basically what it is I have just a bunch of beautiful paper, which I'm starting to create and put in my Etsy shop. So that's gonna be an ongoing process. But I did buy some from Porch Prints. She has some pretty ones, so that's how I got my start. So this one isn't as decorated. It's a plain book with a, you know, book lovers. I am a book lover of covers. I literally will buy a book and take that fake ugly cover off and then this expose the real book. That's my true love right there. So this is what it starts, and then it's a journey. Again, I started another one. I start them and I haven't finished, but I might actually just finish these and put them for sale in my Etsy shop and raffle off a couple for some free gifts. This one, I wanted to show you. Now, this one isn't put together. I haven't put together, but I put a pocket and I have a bunch of stuff in here that I'm keeping, right? This was my first ever mammogram results. Quick story is my favorite aunt passed away of breast cancer, and that totally freaked me out because I was 9 years old and I was so scared to get a mammogram, which I know that's silly, but that's just how my brain worked. And I finally went in and January 11th of 2022 and got my first mammogram. So I kept this because this is sentimental to me. So again, this is what junk journals, junk planners can be. This is, my kids made this for me when we first started teaching. So again, I get teary-eyed, you can tell in my voice, but little things like this mean the world to me. I am that person. I am a pure R personality type. I am very empathetic and I like to save stuff. And not just random things, but things like this that will come back, you know. Eventually I can show my kids, look what y'all did. Y'all actually thought I was a good teacher, right? So again, little things like this you can make out of cardstock and just to house, you know, mementos that mean stuff to you. So I love it. Little tags that you can put pictures on eventually, and go from there, right? And then I made a folder to hold it in right here, or you could actually come in and put it within your insert. So this is another one that I made out of a file folder. This was my daughter when she was in school, the daddy-daughter dance. I was in charge of PTA, so yes, I made those flowers. And my friend, she did that with her handwriting. She has the prettiest handwriting. So you find partners out there that you work good together with, right? So that's a picture of them at the daddy-daughter dance. I actually decorated the daddy-daughter dance. I was the PTA in charge of hospitality. But look, added Velcro. So we have this made out of, again, file folders, different things. I have pictures of people that are behind them, memories that you can just keep with you all the days of, you know. Again, I have a little explanation now of my first mammogram, which again meant the world. You know, it was a big deal for me because I was scared. But, you know, God is good, and whatever will be, and it's in His grace. So, love that. Then these are, again, notebook inserts that I made. Just to take basic, like when I first was thinking about doing YouTube, possible names and all the things, right? The Daniel fast, just housing all kind of, you know, regular journals pages that I would journal and basically scratch paper. So have that added this, you know, to that. I just haven't attached it yet. That's what I need to do one of these days, is come in and attach investment stuff, right? I have my investment license. This is some of the stuff that I just wanted to keep on the forefront of my mind with that. So I had notes on that. Another pocket. Here's this, look. This is, my daughter wrote this back in 2021. My name is MJ and I'm 9, you know, so it's cute. A letter for Santa. Again, she is 9 now. I mean, she's going on 13 and she knows Santa doesn't exist, but this is just cute memories to have. More tabs to include on things. So it's just fun to keep all your memories in one place. And like I said, I'm going to get ready to make one of our vacation where we went to Florida. And I'm going to make a book on that. So I am excited to do it. I'm just trying to find the time. So that's one, another one that I've made. Then I have this one. And I have another one for my daughter. I just don't know where it's at right now at the moment. Don't fall, please. That I am making. Oh, I found it. Okay. So, I'm going to show you these real quick. So, we have one that I made for my daughter and one that I made for my son. Again, I told y'all I was a big sap, right? I love all things sentimental and whatnot. So my purpose in making these were to give to them when they graduate. So I'm making this is an ongoing job for them. I used to scrapbook before I had kids, and then Madison came along and I started a really pretty scrapbook, but then if you're a mom, you know that kind of ends really fast. And then we miscarried, and then Nicholas came along, and my poor son don't have no pictures in the scrapbook, but it's all good. He understands. Sorry, y'all hear my phone going off in the background, and then my throat is hurting. I'm not sick, I'm not claiming it, but if y'all hear me sounding like I'm winded, that's why. But I wanted to do a video because I needed to get some up. I haven't done one in a while. Anyways, enough with that ramble. So I'm making these for them to give to them when they turn 18. So this is like a mini junk journal, and I'm going to include all the things. So I'll show you a quick flip through on that. And I'm going to show you an example of something that's going to go in here. So my son, he asked me to be his Valentine, right? And he gave me a box of chocolate from the Dollar Tree. So what I did was I just ripped the top off, and he taped it with duct tape. He was trying to ask me, like, where's the tape? You know, and me being busy doing things, was like, oh, I don't know where the tape. There's some tape on my desk. Go look. And he couldn't find it. So he was just not knowing. He was trying to surprise me. So I found this in my drawer, probably the Monday before Valentine's. And it says, thanks for being my mom for 9 years straight. I love you. Isn't that so cute? So what I'm going to do is this goes into his little thing that I'm going to make for him. And I'll find a page to put it in. But I'm going to flip you through what it's looking like so far. So I'm trying to go back because for his first year birthday, I made this banner of all the different sports. So what I'm doing, I took it down, I've obviously cut it, and now I use it as, you know, mile markers, like month 1, month 2, you know, It goes on month 3, month 4. Isn't that cute? He's the cutest little boy. He still is very handsome. Month 5, month 6, and then obviously it's gonna go on. I just haven't, again, this takes time. It's a work in progress. So this is gonna be like the first year of his life in this insert. This year is gonna be, you know, whatever I wanna put in here. Different random pages in here. And then I have this insert. So again, this is just, you put whatever you want in these, and that's the goal, is to keep memories like this so that way he can show his kids how sweet he was. And I'm gonna keep it for now in a safe spot. So I'm actually gonna keep this in here so I won't lose it. So that's what his is looking like. So his is not exposed. It's covered with his name and then just made to look pretty, right, with the paper. Madison's, MJ, hers is exposed. Again, I love the exposed look. And it just gives it character. Decorated the book. And then with hers, I have, like, if I ever wanted to put something on the back of that, it has a pocket here. This was the first letter her daddy wrote her before she was born, so she'll actually get to read that. Little junk pages along the way. Her little picture, her months, right? Month 1 and so far. And that's what hers is looking like. A little bit more daintier for my girl. And again, that's where I ended with hers. So I have all the pages to fill up. And oh, this was part of one of the challenges of the Crafty Planner Queen that I did. And I was like, you know what? I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, add, you know, more pages in there for her. This one is from Kilimka Studios. Again, representing that. So these ladies, again, these small businesses doing these digital stickers, which I was like anti-digital sticker until I got my Cricut. That's the truth. Got my Cricut and it's a game changer. So I'm all about that. So you can actually, with Kilimka Studios, you can use my code Steph25 and get a discount. And then with Robin, you can use Stephanie15, and you can use that until the end of April. So that's when my term ends with her. But again, wanted to show you different styles of what I have done and what I'm planning on doing. So that is this different inserts in here. So that's that on that. So these are my 2 favorite ones that I'm working towards and finishing towards the end of the year. So that is, I believe that's all the ones I wanted to show y'all today. So I have another one that I just made, just random, as a notebook journal to keep things in. So again, you have your basic notebook journal. All right, and then I have all this is basic journals in here. The sky's the limit on what you can do with it. So this is just basic printer paper in an insert. That's it. Same here. So you can use it as a notebook, a journal, whatever you want it to be, but that's it. I love it. These are the cutest things ever. So I wanted to just go now. I'm gonna bring this to an end, but I just wanted to show you basic thing. Oh, I want to show y'all this one too. This one again is from Crafty Planner Queen. I keep it in a gallon bag because yeah, I printed. This one was a digital junk kit based on 6888, the Netflix movie Mail Mission. So this one is super, super cute. I'm going to show you what I did with this one. So you can actually go purchase this one. It's perfect timing. Black History Month. My kids watched it. We watched it a while. It's kind of tough when you know, your kids have these questions like, why don't people like us and all that? But you know what? The thing is, with these kind of movies, it shows you the resilience of our people as a whole. And even when we were given a chance, we still had to go through every loophole, obstacle, whatever, and we still did it. And I love that about my people, my history in general. So that's that. I printed it double because I really like it, and when I want to cut out of it, it's there, and I don't have to reprint again. So that's what I did with that. And I just wanted to show you that one. So that one is in her shop, and you can use code Stephanie15 to get a 15% discount on that. That one, and I was going to show you how I used it, because I actually used it in the challenge. So this is what I put in. This is going to be my brainstorming journal that I got this from Walmart. These are like, they were $5 when I got it. They probably have gone up with inflation or whatever. But this is what I did with that particular journal kit. Beautiful. I love it. And this one was for the Junk Journal Challenge Black Excellence. And again, I'm just going through the times. Again, it started with our, you know, Queen Harriet Tubman, Katherine Johnson, Maya Angelou. These are some of my favorite women. Coretta Scott King. Then we have Michelle Obama, right? So again, this is from the women of the 688 Battalion. Again, that movie just moved me. It's just, man, it's crazy. And all these giants right here, they empowered women, empower women, because that's exactly what they did. They didn't know each other, but by her actions, we're able to open up doors for her, which were able to open up doors for them. And now we're riding the backs of these amazing women. And Michelle Obama, she's on here because she's an amazing wife, because I truly believe for a man to be awesome, they have to have an amazing wife behind their kind of pushing them, going through all the things with them. But when you leave that door, you are a united front. And I love that. So that's what I did with it. So this is a junk page within a journal. So again, this is going to be my brainstorm journal, because I have a lot of thoughts that come. This is actually recycled. My daughter used it for her writing, but I tore out the pages and I'm recycling it because she still had a whole bunch left. So anyways, you can do a lot with recycled things. So I'm going to show you real quick if you ever wanted to get into journaling. Again, I'm going to do a quick, I always start off with, a page, right? Just any page you want. You can tear it, you can put it down whole, you can do whatever. So I love paper. I made this one. This one's actually in my Etsy shop with the butterflies. And then I like to have on hand these. This is adhesive right here. So adhesive matte stacks. So get these. They're already stickers. So you know me and stickers. That's the cheat code right there. It helps life go faster. Get you your matching. You want to try to match it as best as you can, or you don't have to if you're not a matchy person. I'm kind of a matchy person, not to the extent of super matchy, but like I would, if I use this white, I would literally take out my ink and distress it, right? Then you have your washies like this that are kind of vintage style. I love vintage. I'm going to show you this. So I have, this is my vintage washi jar, where it has different colors of washi in there, right? The burgundies, the blacks, the beiges. But these can also go in your washi, in your junk pages. Washi, stamps, all that. I've got most of this washi from Amazon and then Temu. You have your little ephemera notebooks that have different things on it that you can actually layer on there. So the whole thing of junk is just layering a bunch of things and then it becomes the art. This one got from one of my friends, but look how beautiful that is. Have these things on hand. Got this one from Temu, which is a bunch, I don't know if it's reflecting or not, sorry if it is, but it's a bunch of different stickers that I can add in here with plants, right? So you got that, and then these, I don't know if y'all are familiar with, they have these cases like this at Michael's. Now, Joann's is going out of business, so now's a good time to actually go and see if you can find the bins like this. So it comes with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16 of these little things, and then it comes inside a big white box. I'll try to see if Amazon has one and link it below, but this is where I house all the ephemera that we have, right? And I have more, I just need to get more organized, and those are goals, future goals. So I just wanted to show y'all that is where I keep most of my little ephemera. So again, ephemera consists of all types of little things that you can add on your page. So this is like birds, a gazelle, flowers, shells, scrolls, beautiful things that you can add and incorporate in your work. So I try to keep them together the best that I can. That doesn't always go right. So these are rectangular stamps type of situation, things going on in the ephemera world. These I got from Temu, and I like these dictionary. I don't know what it is. I love vocabulary words and dictionary definitions. So this is just cute. So if I ever have anything, it just was the G to J. I'll slap it on there, you know, to try to help it go. This came with a roll somewhere. Like these things came from Temu, which again, little box shape, all red things to add. This is moon, little box. These are stickers too. So these are not stickers. So sometimes they're stickers, sometimes they're not. You just gotta be careful when you buy them if you're wanting stickers. Again, all kinds of different random paper, ephemera is what they call it, that you can stick in your thing. So I will have things for days. So words, lettering, right? Got this from Temu. Kindness, what you seek is seeking you. I love you. Different kind of words, right? And then I got the word strips like this. Then you have your word sheets. So you see how you can kind of get overwhelmed if you're not careful. But I wanted to kind of get you, if you're kind of looking towards starting that, this is kind of a cheat code on what you should get. Just go to, if you're not a Temu person, you can find ephemera and stuff in the stores, in the craft stores as well. Temu is just super cheap, but I don't know how that's working now with the tariffs and stuff, but I don't know. I don't talk politics. So this is some more ephemera that you could use at Temu, is where I got it from. But that's basically it, guys. I just wanted to come out here. I hadn't dropped the video, and I like to kind of keep my videos mixed up for you, so you can actually, you will never get one trick pony with me, because like I said, I'm a true crafter, and crafting is my my life. Planning is my life. Homeschooling is my life. So all of that makes my world my world. So hopefully you got something out of that. Again, if you're interested in an actual class, not really a class, but learning more on how to do junk journaling, this is the perfect time. Crafty Planner Queen is having a virtual workshop. And again, it's going to be March 2nd, 2025 from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So like for me, that's in Central. I always have to set a timer because I will forget, but that would be 4 to 5:30 Central time for those Central people, or if you're in Texas. Again, it's a Zoom class, and it's a non-refundable $35. And if you just DM her and tell her Stephanie sent you, she'll get you squared away. And hopefully I'll see you on that, because I don't care if you've never junk journaled before, or if you're like the greatest junk journal person ever. This is still good. It's always good to sharpen your sword. I don't care what it is. If this is something you like to do, you can always get better, right? Learning from somebody who is in your niche, in your area, learning from them on how to get better. So that's what I do. I love learning. The day I stop wanting to learn, you might as well bury me, right? So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for coming out and joining me. Y'all go out and make it a good week, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Take care.